7 PM, June 10th, 2024. Call a meeting to order of the Thompson, Connecticut Zoning Board of Appeals. We'll have a roll call of members.
Jeff Bolte.
Sandra Nato.
Paul Lakey,
Diane Linky.
Mike Meehan,
Brian LaFrida.
Kirby Kuna. We have our full regular staff tonight, so we will not be seating any alternates. FYI. First order of business tonight will be a public hearing.
Oh.
ZBA 24-01 C Realty LLC property located at 347 Riverside Drive, Block 51, Lot 14, Zone 5 and 5, Zone TCDD. Application pursuant to Connecticut General Statute, Section 14-54 for used car sales, auto body repair and towing, according to the Town of Thompson zoning regs, Article 275-3.8. So I would ask the principal. Come up, Rick. Rob Castle. Would you please come forward? State your name and address.
Robert Castle, I'm sorry, 265 Elm Street, Southbridge, Massachusetts.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I lost the video.
Right?
Yep.
Please state your case and why you're looking for a variance.
Not a variance, it's a.
Not a variance, but yeah.
Occupation.
You can step back
Okay,
if
okay.
it bothers you to
Oh,
be that close to me,
no,
but you can, we're speaking to everyone, so.
Yeah, I'm
You're
just
speaking to everybody.
Yes, I'd like to open a used car lot at that location. That's how I like to sell cars, fix them up a little bit, put them together, and that's it.
Simple as that. Can I hear from Cindy?
Yeah, and, the. planning
Thank you. You can
and
sit.
zoning
Thank you
commission
for a moment.
approved
You
it.
can sit for the moment. Thank you.
It's in the, Thompson Common Development District. It's not on here. I guess we didn't put it on the, application, but it's in the Thompson Common Development District. And so that district does, permit, used cars, automobile, dealerships, used car dealerships, repair. And so in order for him to even apply to the Department of Motor Vehicles, he has to have, approval from the Planning and Zoning Commission,
Mhm.
which he has, and I put that.
Yeah, I saw it,
in the
yeah.
Packet, and now he needs a certificate of occupation from the zoning board of appeals, and that is part of your job.
Okay. So that being said, we currently have 0 in my, right, used car lots in the town of Thompson.
Now we have nothing
0.
because,
So I will open the meeting for discussion amongst the public, if anybody has anything to say for or against. None?
his sign was out and.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I went by the other day and checked it out. Discussion amongst the membership? Paul?
I want Cynthia, we're gonna approve a certificate of occupation, not
Yes.
certificate of location, right?
No, it says certificate of occupation.
Okay, I just wanna make sure, if you go back a couple of times, it says certificate of location, but then it goes back to occupation.
Well, I will have to say, and I don't have the regulations in front of me, but it's not even worded right in the regulations. So we said, I'm going to be asking for a change on that Thursday to make sure we get the right wording and.
Yeah. Well, I'm just asking that, 'cause if somebody asks a question, they'll say, why did we go to have a meeting, a certificate of operation, and then the other meeting was certificate of location?
Right.
You know, like we had to do for Bates Auto Parts?
Yeah,
For
you're
the
right.
registries?
Didn't they come in under the old regulations or something? I don't know.
No, they still had to apply for it.
Right,
That's correct.
yeah.
But because the property was already used for its purpose, that
Right.
is okay, so that still stood with the registry.
Right.
Yeah,
You still have to deal with the DMV after we give you an approval, correct?
Yeah, that's why.
All brand new, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why you
okay,
need this Application,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And the only other thing I wanna ask you is, did you get the approval from, the fire marshal, because you're gonna do body work, right?
Yeah, but I'm gonna be doing basically repairing them, yeah. leaving
Okay.
together. Yeah.
But you don't have, so you didn't check with the fire marshal or the building inspector, if that was okay?
I think every time you open a business, the fire marshal has to walk through, we have to have
Yeah.
fire exits.
Yeah, but you also have,
Yeah.
especially if you do painting, and you
Correct.
have special lights and stuff like that.
Exactly.
And welding.
Yeah, you have to have
Yeah.
your fire exits, all the things.
I wanna
Yeah,
see
your
you
light.
open your business, but I'm only gonna ask you I'll ask you questions that a lot of people will ask.
Right.
Is this covered? And I'm just covering this board to make sure that,
Correct.
you know,
Correct.
you're saying, okay, yep, okay,
Yeah.
that's fine with me.
Yeah.
I mean, you can put that in as a condition before I sign off.
Well, it has to be anyway. They're not gonna give you a permit without it
They still
anyway.
have to inspect it.
Yeah, you always ask to buy them.
Are you buying that from the Santas or are you leasing? What are you doing?
Say it again?
Are you buying or leasing that property?
I bought the property.
Did you buy a cell tower too, or does that stay with the same things?
Say it again?
The cell tower?
Oh, no, that was a separate piece.
Okay.
That was, someone else bought that, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody on state.
I only got one more question for him.
Paul?
You're gonna store cars in the back, right?
Correct.
Are those cars gonna be used basically to fix cars that come in that need repair, and you're gonna take the parts off them, or are they gonna be, that area gonna be used for cars that go in?
It's gonna be for everything. It was a little larger. We took everything out of there yesterday, and it was a large, nice, flat
Yeah,
piece there that I didn't know was there. And they did a great job. He cleaned everything out.
Yeah.
So what it's probably more space than I thought. I thought there's gonna be a little space, there's nice space back there. So it's probably gonna be a little everything. It's probably gonna be a little space for the other cars and maybe a couple of cars for sale and that stuff in the back.
I see the excavation work got done up there that cleaned up the back of that hillside around the tower. I see that the P and Z approved that for 10 cars to sit in the back of that lot, in that area you're cleaning up back there. Is that what they're recommending, or is that
That's what he said.
statutory? No, that's just because that's what they recommend, right?
No, that's what, that is what, Robert said at the P and Z.
Oh, that you want.
So that-
Yeah, I
room for
wanna
10
get
cars.
10 I wanna be able to get 10 dismantled pieces. Let's just say I go to the auction, I buy a Subaru Outback. I wanna get like another Subaru Outback, so I can take the parts off that Subaru Outback and make the other Subaru. But I just wanna have 10 of those cars there, but I also need a couple other parking spaces for other
I
vehicles.
get
so
that.
vehicles that you tow in,
To-
if
to-
you make a 2 or 3 tows.
Right,
You
yeah,
got 5 cars for sale.
yeah, yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
My fear is that that turns into a junkyard back there, and
No.
we don't want that.
No,
I don't want.
No, I like to, after I take the parts, I wanna get rid of the whole car.
Okay.
Okay.
30 days, 60 days, I don't like the car, no, I don't want the car sitting there, because you take the fenders off and then I take it right to the scrapyard. And they give you like $200 for the
Yeah.
leftovers,
Mhm.
yeah, no, I don't need it, you just.
Well, the only thing that repercussions you get from that, if you start keeping a bunch of stuff like that, piling them up, people are gonna say you're starting a junkyard.
Yeah, right.
So-
That's what I'm getting at.
And they don't
Yeah,
wanna hear it.
I get you, I like the cars maybe 30 days, 60 days, and I also buy 2014 and 15s and 16s. Those parts get eaten up really, really.
Late
bad.
model stuff.
Yeah, you gotta, I'm not gonna buy 1988, or,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Does the board have any other questions? Any other members on the board? Discussion?
One last question. Is
Sure,
there a
Paul.
fence around there?
I didn't, maybe later, after I make some money, but I wasn't. I
Because
would-
if you're having storage there, you might have to.
Yeah, if I wasn't gonna do towing for storage, I would, but if I don't, yeah, I don't. yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Just ask the question, that's all.
Yeah, no problem, I understand, yeah.
Are you, I can answer. Are you going to do just towing for your own personal, or are you gonna, you know?
For my own personal right now, yeah, everything's gonna be real slow for the time being, yeah.
No, that's good with me.
Right.
I'm fine. Answer my question.
Any other questions? I'll entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
I'll make a motion to close the public hearing.
I'll second.
All's in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, now the board will now vote on this variance. It's a variance, but it's for a licensing, but anyway, it's for a certificate of occupation.
I make a motion, give them, authorize, give them a certificate of occupancy.
All right, I will now poll our membership. Jeff?
Yes.
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 Yes,
Yes.
yes. Michael? Yes.
Yes.
Kirby Kuna, yes. You're good. You can go. You're all set.
Thank
Thank you.
Second.
Paul, Jeff seconded.
Second order of business, we now have another public hearing. I'm gonna change my glasses again as I go blind. Wesley Munson, would you please come up front and give us your name and address, full name and address?
Wesley Watson, 130 Jezerski Road. North Rosedale.
Mhm. Would you promise to, what am I gonna say?
Tell the truth.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you very much.
I shall.
You're helping me out. Thank you. All right, can you state your case, please?
I would like to build my application to 10 feet from my property line, but I was hoping for 5. I have ledge issues as well as wetland issues.
I can see you have wetland issues. I don't Have you been to wetlands yet with this?
Yes, they're meeting on it tomorrow.
Okay. So, not that one, not that one, this one.
This is. That's the other, that's the other one. It's the tunnel.
Cindy, do you have anything to say on this one, please?
No, I went out there to see the property when I was, with the wetlands agent, and, you know, the way he has it staked out looks fine, and it's up to the wetlands as to what they're gonna do. The only thing you have to do is you have to amend the request, because it says 10 feet, if you do 5 feet, you have to amend
Yeah, why aren't we still at 10 feet?
yeah, so.
Just being a little greedy.
Oh, less greedy is better.
I'll settle with that.
And
Just
he,
being-
you know, he-
5 feet to a property line is really not a good idea. It's never a good idea. It doesn't give you room to do anything. Yeah, it's just not a good idea. If we can avoid that, we don't like to be anywhere near like that. Anybody from the board have anything they like to ask? I see nobody for or against in the audience, so I guess we'll just ask the board. Any questions from the board?
Now, is there any ledge on that property where you're gonna put that?
Yeah, so
It's gonna be,
the legend's up in here.
oh, okay, so you're putting it way up on that side over
Put
there.
it here,
Oh, way in the back.
yeah, right here.
And this is how much?
So
Five
5
and-
feet.
That's, well, I mean, I'm not.
Yeah.
That's in
Right,
here.
So where does the ledge crop out? Where that would
It pretty much ends right around.
yeah,
here.
right there. So if you put it here and you still had the 10 feet, that would just push about back to here.
Yeah, yeah.
Would that be all right?
Well, yeah, so I just have a stone retaining wall right here, so
Yeah.
I could move that
So-
problem, but I just, I didn't want to disturb it more than I already have.
No.
Yeah, but how would that affect that if you're only gonna move it about
No,
5
so
feet?
that
Just to be able to drive through
closer
the
to the
trailers.
property line, because there cannot be anything
Yeah.
beyond.
Again, that's why 5 feet is no good to
So
anybody.
the initial drive is right
Right,
there.
yeah, you say, you're gonna come around this
I'm
way?
gonna come around up
Yeah,
this way,
yeah,
and
that-
be able to go up here as well.
Okay, so how wide is this driveway right there?
This driveway down here, as a road, about 20, 30 feet, and then there was up to.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, that's all wetland.
Yeah.
Okay, so if this was 20 feet right here,
Yeah,
like that. From the stone wall, you wouldn't have to move the stone wall, you could actually creep it off, I believe.
yeah, no.
I mean, even if you came back this way, and if that setback over here to the property line was even 7 feet,
Yes,
I don't
You
think
wanna
that would
put-
be a problem there either.
Where are the wetlands?
so the well, on your GIS, they show them out to here,
Okay,
but all I have is one stream that
Yeah.
runs.
Yeah, that's not
Okay.
gonna affect
that's
that.
not, that's not a problem.
Leslie, you wanna make a point of how far the neighbors, structures are from the.
Yeah.
I was looking at the map, it looked like they were
It's
on the
all
opposite
woods.
side of the land.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all woods.
It's all wetlands there.
Right.
Yeah.
So you don't have a problem with your neighbors or nothing like that?
No, I mean, the original owners, when we first moved there, were super friendly, brought us vegetable
Yeah.
and whatnot, but I believe there's new homeowners there now, and I haven't communicated with them too
Yeah.
much, but I don't see it being an issue.
They got letters, they got postings, so if
Right.
they had interest, they should be here. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
So you're asking for 10,
Asking for 10, hoping for 5.
Yeah,
and if we gave you 7, you.
I'd be happy.
I tend to be at 10 feet. I hate to get too close to property lines, because then again, you can't get behind that, and if for any reason, at any
Right.
time, 5 feet, even 10 feet is
Yeah.
close,
Yeah.
but.
So even 10 feet, you'd still have plenty of room for you. wouldn't
Yeah,
have to
that's
move the lot. You still wouldn't have to move that lot.
Right.
Anybody got anything else to ask on this? Making the motion to close the public hearing.
Thank you.
Somebody want to make a motion to close the hearing?
I'll make a motion to close the hearing.
Second that motion?
Thank you very much. Let's take a vote. Jeff,
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Paul, yes. Michael? Yes. Irby, yes.
Guess how many feet though?
10 feet. That was my thing.
Oh,
I wanna go 10.
I'm not changing the what you wanted is, I'm at 10. Are we all agreed?
Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm at. So as you wrote your variance, that's what you're gonna get. It's approved. You're good to go. Thank you very much.
Guys, appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
No, just the public hearing closed.
The public, oh, I'm sorry. Hang on one second.
Yeah.
We voted to close the public hearing. Let's vote on the variance. 10 feet is the variance. Jeff?
Yes.
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 Yes. Now you can go.
So the same people made the vote
Yes.
to vote on the variance?
Yeah, Jeff. Yeah.
Same people?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Close, yeah.
Very good. All right, back to our agenda. I want to send a motion to approve the minutes from the last meeting. Anybody would like to do that?
I'll second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? No, passes, perfect. Correspondence. There's the P and Z regular meeting minutes in our packet. I don't know if anybody read them or not. Very good. ZEO memo. There you go, read them tomorrow. Cindy put a memo in there.
Yep.
Any
Very-
questions?
Apparently not.
Nope.
Other than the Bates is different from what the memo states now, but
We have a Pamela Webster ZBA public hearing notice. If anybody is interested to read that, that's on you. ZBA budget report. Cindy got more hours, yay. Applications and appeals since the last meeting that are on here, none, very good. Old business, Bates Auto, you gave us a thing, Cindy, so if you wanna
Report here.
give us a report, be awesome.
Yeah, like I said, as Carlos called me today and he wanted to give me an update, and as I said earlier, the explained to him that I can call him because I drove out there. And nothing had changed, I said, but please drive out, he said, because it's different, we started work there. So they did, as you can see from the photos, they started work in the front, and what a difference, I mean, some of that garbage that people dropped off. I mean, one time there was garbage from
Right.
families
Yeah.
on kids' playroom, it's like, okay. And he said by the end of the month, the fence will be installed around the perimeter. And the Department of Motor Vehicles required the zoning official to go out there when the fence is installed. To make sure that it's to the specifications, what the planning and zoning commission required,
Mhm.
because oh, no, not
Let's say we
planning,
were-
you
No,
guys.
I'll try, yeah, ZBA, yeah,
Sorry.
yeah,
we require-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, there was like, what, nine conditions that we put on
Yeah.
it, so, you know, he sounded pretty happy that they were moving on it, and we'll get that, approval from the motor vehicle department. And they come out and inspect and everything, so it's moving along.
he's moving along.
Just to add to Cindy, like, when you talked to him, I had talked to him a 3-4 weeks ago.
Yeah,
And he wanted to know when they get the front call cleaned up, what he could do there, so they wouldn't have any gravel or dirt traveling onto the roadway. He said it would be too expensive to pave it. I told him, I said, my suggestion would put road grindings down.
Road grindings and put some grass seed it.
Road grindings down and then roll it. And then I says, the more you travel over, it'll bind up, and I said, it'll be
Right.
just like asphalt.
Yeah,
So he kind of agreed to that. I don't, but I said, once the front is cleaned up, that's what he's gonna do with it.
but what a difference in those two houses out there.
Oh, geez,
too.
yeah. But you know, his son lives there.
Yeah.
His brother over
His
there.
brother,
His brother. So that kind of stops people from throwing stuff away.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, he's got a little eye on the operation, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes,
They're doing a good job, taking them time, but. it's
Yeah.
gonna get there.
and I haven't had any calls from the neighbors, so no news is good news.
That's
always. Absolutely. All right, so. On to new business. We have none. Board members' comments? Anything we're doing right, wrong, indifferent? No, all good. Our next meeting will be Monday, July 8th, 7 PM right here at the community room in the Thompson Town Hall at 815 Riverside Drive. Want to send a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I'll make a motion.
Have we, Jeff?
Yeah.
Somebody want a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Michael. Motion made and seconded to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
So.
Opposed? Hearing none, we are done. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.